Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This is your December 2024 love reading. We're going to look at singles in the first half, and if you're in a connection or a partnership experiencing issues in the second half. For those of you who are already YouTube subscribers, welcome back. Thank you all for your continued love and support. For those of you who are brand new, I appreciate your curiosity. My name is Cody. I am your conscious soul reader. If you're open to the idea of love, we'll look at your energy in the first half. And if you are already in a connection, but you are experiencing issues, we will look at your energy in the second half of the reading. If you're interested in a personal private reading, all that information is in the description box of this video in that link tree. You can book that through my website, as well as a mentorship if you are interested. Also, if you are following me on every single one of my other platforms, it is more of an opportunity to catch me live. Personal private readings are always available. Let's get going. Goodness, Libras. That's the Justice card, which is Libra. Let's look. Singles, if you're open to the idea of love, or if you've got your eye on somebody. What's coming in for Libra for December? If anything does not resonate, please don't try and force it into your world. Be sure to check your other placements. This person, Four of Swords. So they are the type of person who thinks before they act. This is somebody who is very careful with what they do before they choose to say anything, before they choose to do anything, before they choose to invest in themselves. Swords energy also could be another air sign. So where we've got the Hanged Man, Pisces energy. This is both of you trying to figure something out, or one of you has given to the other and you're waiting for something back. This Hanged Man energy says that there's a bit of a disconnect. It may not be quite obvious in the beginning. So how do you meet? Ace of Cups. How you meet. There is this spark of kindness, of love that comes from this person when you speak to them. Again, water energy coming out. What or whom helps you meet? Three of Pentacles. So you are either working with them and you've done your part and you're waiting for them to reciprocate, or there is people waiting to help you both at the same time. You could be out at some place in a working environment where there's a lot of people that are collaborating and working with one another. So they may push you both towards one another, or they may pair you up. Okay, so when do you meet? We've got the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is a conversation. Conversation through information seeking. Also, could be somebody speaking about, I feel like they may be a good fit. It's kind of like some rumors, or somebody carrying an idea and giving it to you. Okay, so there have that possibility. Oh my gosh. Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. Here comes the Lovers. Temperance, Sagittarius energy, Three of Wands. Another Libra with Justice energy coming out here. Oh my goodness. Okay, this feels good. I think this opportunity that you both have to strike up this conversation, like meant to be. Ace, ace, ace. We have somebody who usually is very slow going, but this feels like very obvious. It feels super obvious, as if they can almost instantly, they feel like this is comfortable and this has the ability to go the distance. It's almost instantaneous. There's a lot of balance here that bookends this Three of Wands, and the Three of Wands has you looking ahead as if your ships have finally come in and you're just sitting there kind of waiting for those moments where this comes into fruition for you. We've got a pair of threes. We've got 3 aces out here. Okay. Okay, Libras. Goodness. Let's get some clarifications. Let's get some clarification. Gemini, Sagittarius, Libra, Pisces energy out here so far. Clarifying here. Yummy. All right, what else can we tell Libra? Let's clarify the Four of Swords, the Hanged Man, the Ace of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, and then the Page of Swords. Ooh. ¿Qué tal? Oh, Cancer energy. We've got that Chariot card. As if you both are helping each other move forward with a very focused intention. Feels very successful, right? Moving ahead, full steam ahead. I always think that when I see the Chariot, because it is literally about moving a vehicle, moving vehicles, cars, focus, direction, a sure decision. Okay, what else can we tell Libras? What else can we tell Libras? Let's clarify. Tell me about the Four of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Indeed, this is very slow. This is somebody who is very aware of their value and their worth. So they are slow to make decisions, like super slow. Hanged Man, clarified by the Page of Wands. Okay, somebody here has opened up this opportunity to start this conversation, and they could be a little bit excited about what's to come for them because they've given to you or you have given to them. So you're excitedly waiting because you feel like this is coming from them. Like you've already done your part. You've already done your part to show interest, to show that you want this conversation to happen. Now you're just sitting back and waiting from them. You've shot your shot. You're waiting on them. That's highly unlikely for Libra, but super brave if you did that, and it could be the other way around. Let's clarify the Ace of Cups, 8 of Wands. Oh, quick decision. It's like a no-brainer. This is zero hesitation on someone's behalf. This could be the fact that somebody here is very slow to make decisions, and this feels so good that they move way faster than they typically would. When somebody says to you, I don't normally move this fast, right? We're just like, yeah, right. You probably say that all the time. This person means it. This person is literally almost shocked at themselves. Shocked at themselves a little bit here. So let's go with the 3 of Pentacles. Come down here. Star card, Aquarius energy. Okay. It's as if the fates are bringing this together. The fates have brought you all together. The fact that this collaboration was created by outsiders, maybe a third party, has caused you both to come into connection, and it's as if the fates have made this happen for you. Tell me about the Page of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so there is this dedication to learning more, to not stopping the conversation. This conversation is going to continue, and someone here is making sure of it. They are going to be making sure of it. There's that 3 of Pentacles. Here's 4 of Cups, Queen of Wands, Emperor, Lovers again, 10 of Wands, Tower, 9 of Wands. Interesting there. Because of the Hierophant, the the King of Swords, and then that 3 of Wands, it's as if whatever this is, there's that balance again. There's that balance again, and it all came from a shove that is not typically what somebody would have ever done in the past. It's almost like they're trying to go slow, and then maybe they are worried here. I've got the 4 of Cups with that Queen of Wands. Somebody here is a little bit worried that their intent and focus is not for all the wrong reasons. And so this really causes somebody to move slowly and carefully. Slowly and carefully. I just can't help but feel like you have to now burden yourself with the responsibility of not putting yourself through something terrible once again, right? So even though the focus is about this union and how angelically brought together it feels, the deeper concern here is that it doesn't move so fast and out of character that you put yourself in a situation that you regret. Oh, the overthinking. Now that's the Libra we know and love. I have a Libra moon, so I can say that. I can say that. I'm allowed. Interestingly, I've got the 8, 9, and 10 of Wands back here. 8, 9, and 10 of Wands is showing somebody is with that Queen of Wands as well. And then them being typically this type of person who's the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Wands are pretty different. Those are pretty different. This is somebody who knows the value of hard work. They're very generous, very supportive. And the Queen of Wands is somebody who is supportive of you supporting them. They love attention. They love to be the focal point. And they're very much good with you agreeing with that. Okay. Let us see here. Oh my gosh, that felt so like, okay. Right on. Let me see if we can't get some advice. I feel like I need to get some advice here, because if there's this worry, we could potentially self-sabotage. So we don't want to self-sabotage. We don't want to get in our own head, because everything we think and feel, as you know, as I say repetitively, affects your quantum field. So we don't want to mess around and think negatively if there is no reason to feel something could come, because this is not usual. It's not the way you would normally do it, or there's this feeling of going faster than you normally would because of how easy it seems, how simple it seems. That was a very fast reading. There's no complications, there's no backpedaling, there's no past energy. This just feels like somebody is the type of person who knows their value, and they are feeling super drawn to this, and as if this is like almost a fairy tale, and they know better. They know better than that. But could it possibly be true? I mean, don't we all kind of deserve something amazing? Even if it isn't in the energy of love, don't we want to root for somebody if they actually do have that? You're like, wow, it is possible. It gives you hope. This is that ripple in the universe where you're like, okay, if it can happen for them. Okay, let's see. I want to look. Let me look and see if there's any sort of advice or guidance. The Spirit want to tell us anything. Okay, let go. Air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Cycles. Okay. So, cycles of narcissism. We don't want to mess around and accidentally manifest negative behaviors or circumstances. Okay. All right. So we do want to be careful with what we're creating when we're moving forward. When you're being faced with something that you've never, ever experienced before, ever, this is something that you cannot possibly cast judgment on because you haven't experienced it. And there is a big difference. Now, there's a big difference between judging your future based on your past and occasionally reaching back to grab wisdom when necessary, to utilize it to help push yourself through whatever you're going through. There's a big difference, big difference here. And so you want to be very aware of what you're experiencing in the current moment. Whatever we're thinking and feeling, right? Whatever we're thinking and feeling will affect our quantum field. So you cannot possibly compare anything brand new based on something that you've already experienced before, because it is not the exact same. It is not. And so we want to be very aware of that. So we're going to move on. Let's go ahead and grab some details. Let's see if we can't grab some details real quick and see if I can't help you pinpoint a possibility of who we could be dealing with. Let's see. What are some more details that Libra needs to be looking out for? Should you be on the lookout for? Let's see. Anything else? Yikes. They have big goals, big dreams, clear view of where they want their life to go. And this is unlike anything you've ever known. So this is different. This is absolutely different. And you have to give yourself permission to experience the new. Impossible to compare this to anything else. You have not experienced this before. We have Leo placements coming out. Could be dealing with Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. Any other details? Okay, we've got them holding back. Now there is this need to build trust. This person does not give it all away right in the beginning. We've got short hair as a possible indicator here. Got Aries, possible Aries placements, which is actually a really good match for Libra. This could be somebody younger than you, significantly younger than you. Any other details? They have a lot to say. Very talkative, lots of communication, pretty average in height. 5'8", between 5'8" and right under 6 foot, somewhere in there. They love that nightlife. They could be somebody who is still into going out. They do like to go get dressed up, be seen. You may be introduced through friends or family. They may be the ones who help you both meet one another. That's a lot. We're not going to get that many details. Let's go through this just a little bit. Okay, we've got green eyes. Materialistic. Somebody here is very into labels, into status. They could be somebody who is very into appearances, making sure that everything looks and is perfect, which, you know, Libras, I've got it going on. Libras are very put together. Very put together. Homebody. Loves to be at home. Host with the most. Loves to host people at their home. So they do love to go out. This is the kind of the party person. If they're going to go out and be seen, they're going to put on airs, okay? They really are. Whenever they are at home, they love to be the ones that are hosting the party. They want everybody at their place. If we're going to do a house party, we're going to do it at my place. If we're going to go out, let's go. But I have a feeling there's a lot of night life action happening with this person, so don't expect a morning person here. We're going to say that. Don't expect a morning person. That's come out a few times. All right, kids. I hope that helps. Gives you some clarity. Gives you some insight to what could be coming in for you for the month of December. This Mercury retrograde is kicking my butt. All right. Moving on. Let's go ahead and look at if you are in a connection experiencing issues. Let's see if we can't get some guidance for you. What deck do I want? Let's pull good old Rider-Waite. Okay, what could be coming in for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus regarding your connection? What is going on with this connection? What could be happening? This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If anything does not fit, does not resonate, please don't try and force it into your world. Be sure to check your other placements. If you need a personal private reading, that is all in the description box in that link tree. What else can I tell Libras? Let's go. I'm going to do two more. One more. Let's look. What is the strength of the relationship? Full card. I feel like you'll have the ability to keep going. Almost like you are able to start over a lot. This could be the strength of the relationship is that this feels new enough. Could be for some of you. What are these struggles? What's the issues in this relationship? This one, death card. Okay, Scorpio energy. So there's endings and new beginnings. So there may be this feeling like there is the past that is still happening. Somebody could be still trying to bring the past into this new relationship. The strength of this relationship is that it's new. The negative of this relationship could be that somebody is still living in the past, trying to bring that in. This death card energy is also about major transformations needing to happen or undergoing. It could be the fact that there are no more do-overs, right? Y'all have started over so many times that this may feel pretty final, that that's the last straw on the do-overs. Starting over yet again is no more. What is the lessons for you? We've got the Seven of Cups. What is the lessons for your person? Six of Swords. And what is the future of the relationship? The Two of Cups. Okay. Two of Cups. We've got the Knight of Wands, Ace of Cups, Moon card. Goodness. Four of Wands, Tower, Five of Pentacles, King of Cups, Magician, Chariot, Ten of Cups. Okay, so it does seem like there has been some very flighty, non-committal type of feelings when it comes to this connection. And somebody here is feeling very uneasy about this. I feel like somebody here has more questions than answers, and the other party in this connection is more so about just kind of getting along for the sake of getting along. Now, I do see with this Two of Cups being the future of your relationship that there is this ability for you both to come back together to get this figured out. Okay, so the Knight of Wands is this focus about what to do. The Knight of Wands is somebody who knows what they want and they know how to get it, and they make no apologies about it. Now, it may have seemed as if, or it does seem as if that person is a little flighty and a little flaky. We do tend to kind of feel that a little bit with the Knight of Wands and the Fool card both being out here. The Death card is super serious. That is pretty much the polar antonym of the Fool and the Knight of Wands, is the Death card. The Seven of Cups may be indicating here that somebody is not quite aware that this is an issue. Somebody here might be confused on why this is an issue, right? This ability to, you know, hey, let's just try again. Let's just do this over. Let's try this differently. Let's do this differently. And this person is like, why do we have to keep doing things differently? Why can we not just get this right and move on once and for all and just have it flow? Why do we have to keep starting over and over and over and over and over? Ace of Cups, Moon. Four of Wands, Tower, over and over and over. Five of Pentacles, King of Cups. Okay, so there is a little bit more of a focus. After the Tower, the big change, maybe help is asked of. Maybe there is a request for external assistance, right? In the lieu of therapy, counseling, mentors, life coaches, relationship coaches, whatever. Talking to people who have more experience, getting readings, whatever you want to do, whatever feels best. But there is this healing. So I do see healing here. And then when we have the Ace of Cups, this does give reboot. But because of the fact that it's been so chaotic and a little clustery so far, it's it feels awkward and not easy. It feels very awkward and uneasy. There, I can't even get the words out. That's how But that's Mercury retrograde. It's going to cause me to edit a lot and just try to be as perfect as I possibly can. Okay. Let's clarify with the gold one. Let's see. How funny. I split to the Six of Swords. Here is the Six of Swords. Healing, right? I feel very strongly with the Six of Pentacles too at the bottom that there is a desire to get this on track. It's not like this is somebody who is flaky on purpose. I don't know if somebody here is trying to be aloof, or, you know, sometimes if you're getting it and you're trying to explain it and it's not being made clear, somebody else may not be able to receive what you're saying. There could just be a misalignment in communication, and somebody's frustration is finally settling in here about being sick and tired of saying this over and over again, or sick and tired of doing this over and over again, or sick and tired of trying to get us back on solid ground. Feet in the air, feet in the air, feet in the air. Trying to get us back on solid ground. This person here is oblivious or unaware. This person here is really ready to just figure it out. Just ready to figure it out. It's all good. I'm not upset. I don't feel like this is as big of an issue as we maybe have made it out to be. Here comes the Temperance card falling out, right? There's a lot of balance here. It's just like, it's all good. Hey, spiritual, emotional balance coming out. Patience is exude, right? We'll figure this out. We are able to overcome. Just hang in there. We will overcome. Okay. All right. What can we tell? Sorry, squish them in here. What can we tell? Good old Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Isn't that pretty, that mirror? All right. Full card. Two of Wands. Yeah. Let's definitely go in a different route for sure. We've been doing this one route, but there's got to be a different route. There's got to be a different way to do this, right? Death card clarified by the Moon. The uncertainty is absolutely bringing a lot of confusion and angst, right? This is uneasy. It's uneasy and awkward. Just uneasy and awkward. Seven of Cups clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. Six of Swords clarified by the Judgment card. Okay, that's a mercy, forgiveness, major decision. I'm all in. This is not a problem. This Ace of Pentacles over here is taking advantage of the opportunity to, you know, figure this out, to start on more solid, grounded footing, because Pentacles are way grounded. This energy here is just heads in the clouds. Like, what? What do you mean? It's like, okay, I'm down. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's take advantage. Two of Cups clarified by Five of Pentacles. Yep, asking for help. Absolutely asking for help. This is also a health card, right? This is mental health, emotional health through help. Health through help. Yep. That's it. Health through help. Glad I plucked that out of the back. We've got the Three of Cups, Nine of Swords, Six of Cups, King of Swords, World card, Queen of Swords. Hello, divine pair, right? Four of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, Five of Wands to the Six of Wands, through the Strength, through the Star, through the Knight of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. Are you joking? Look at this. Look at it. Ace, Knight, Ace, Knight. Look at that. What? So it's not easy. If it were, you would have already been doing it. You know? But you both have the ability to seek assistance to get things back in alignment. That's the plan. To move forward. Here's the Chariot with the Six of Swords, to the Wheel of Fortune, to the Magician, to the Hanged Man, to the Ten of Cups. So it's, yeah, it's going to get there. I tell my collective this all the time. The reasons why couples are successful and the reasons why they tend to last is because there is a conscious decision that I want this to work from both parties. I continue to work on me and you support me doing that. You continue to work on you and I support you doing that. And we are simultaneously side by side working together to get it figured out. That's why couples last 60, 70, 80 years, right? That's the energy of getting it figured out. Landing on common ground. It's not easy. It's not easy to close out old cycles, and it's very stressful to have to go back to the back of the back of your memory and pull up old circumstances and situations and have to remember and pull up old pains and, you know, go through the process of figuring things out and correcting things in the moment and consciously being aware of your emotions and the experience and choosing differently because of what we've gone through. I mean, it's not easy. That's why not everybody does it. That's why it's so easy to just ghost and chunk the relationship and, oh, well, there's plenty of more and da-da-da. But guess what? If you keep a revolving door of connections, the inability to truly ever heal from what you've experienced is being robbed. You're robbing yourself of the ability to truly work through issues and get it figured out. That's what people don't realize and understand. The options and the choices that have been presented so far as a way out has only caused even more confusion and a major lack of accountability. Major lack of accountability across the board. Okay, let's get some information here. So you both look like you're on track to go do some healing. Let's look at it. Let's get the beach time. So we're going to look at the beach time souls. This, 3 more, 2 more, 1 more, and we're good. What else can I tell Libra? What else can we tell Libra? One time through this deck. Love this card stock. I can hear him complunking out. Look, coffin, death card. Major change, engagement ring. Committed to this change, committed to this transformation because this is your person. This is your person. You're not going anywhere. You guys are getting this together. You're figuring this out. We've got girl with a snake. Putting up boundaries, looking at where we have been enabling our person, being very, very honest with each other and accountable. We've got hand of cards coming out, taking a risk. This is about you both really wanting to be strategic and look at this, look at the options that you have. Separation is this feeling of wanting you both to be back closer, to feel closer to one another. We've got runner to the palm tree and abundance with passion, healthy choices, the chaser, right? So you both are giving a lot of action towards more stability, towards maintaining a positive mindset as well, to keep yourselves on track, to keep yourselves focused in this passion and this luster, to continue to search for better ways of creating your abundance, to better ways of creating love with one another, to solving your issues through a very loving, united front, right? To be able to solve issues with one another. That's a very loving energy of being able to talk things through, to be able to figure things out, make decisions with one another versus on a separate account and then have to come back once we've, self-soothed and self-healed, right? To be able to get to the point to work through things together. Wow. That feels very healthy. Very healthy. Let's get, if we can, maybe a few more details. There we go. Anything else Libra needs to know? Anything else for Libra? Intimacy. You guys have a very strong bond here. We've got confession coming out. Maybe y'all haven't spoken that to each other in a while. There's been a lot of distance between you because you haven't felt very close to one another. You've gone through these painful cycles of trying to figure things out. We've got pets, pregnancy, yes, back here, right? There's been probably more focus on kids and animals than one another. We're trying to distract ourselves and give ourselves, you know, anything and everything else to do except deal with one another. And it's only further putting more distance between us. And that doesn't help anything. Everybody around us can feel that, right? We have little empaths all around us soaking up our angst and our nervousness and our, you know, we're probably quite obvious in that we're obviously avoiding each other and trying not to speak. So let's get that handled. Let's turn to each other and not away and try to figure out a way forward. And if you're both on track with starting to seek an outside mediator to help walk you through or to give you the tools necessary to even start communicating better, it's a start, okay? All right, kids, I think those were your readings for the month of December. Thank you all so much for tuning in and playing along. If you need a personal private reading, all that information is in the description box in that link tree, as well as my other platforms. Be sure and give me a follow everywhere to catch me live or to catch all of the content I am posting. Until next time, I hope you'll have a beautiful rest of your year. I will see you next year. All the love, light, and abundance you can stand. Bye.